Once again, you are welcome to Mr. Ola James TV at Number Sentences. Now, today we are looking at triangle. We are looking at triangle. Now, what is a triangle? Simply put, triangle is a three-sided plane shape with three angles. Three-sided plane shape with three angles. Now, this is a triangle. This is a triangle. This is also a triangle. Now, when you look at it, we are having side A, side B, side C, side A, side B, side C, side A, side B, side C. That is the three sides that is having. That's why we call it three-sided shape. Three-sided shape. Three-sided shape. Now, we said with three angles. Now look at this. This is angle A, angle B, angle C. Angle A, angle B, angle C. Angle A, angle B, angle C. So these are examples of a triangle. These are examples of a triangle. Now, I will need to give you general property of a triangle. Now, property of a triangle. Properties of a triangle. That means I want to give you the general property of a triangle. Number one, you can say it has three sides. Two, it has three angles. Three, the sum of its interior angles is 180. Now, these three properties is general properties of any triangle you will see. So when you see any triangle, this is applicable, this is good for it. So they are all having three sides, they are having three angles, and the sum of any triangle you see is going to give you 180 degree. So any triangle you see, the sum of the interior angles will give you 180 degree. Take note of it. These are general properties of a triangle. General properties of a triangle. General properties of a triangle. Now, let us go and talk about types of triangle. Types of triangle now. The first type of triangle we will talk about is number one, right angled triangle. Right angled triangle. Although we can divide it to, this is a triangle with one of its angles equals 90 degree. with one of its angles equals 90 degree. When we measure 90 degree, that angle is called a right angle. Any angle that measures 90 degree is called right angle. So 90 degree is a right angle. 90 degree is a right angle. Let's see. This is a right angled triangle. Look at it. This one is perfect. This is another right angled triangle. It does not have a particular way or place it must face. This is it. Also, this one is also a right angled triangle. Now, this box you are seeing here is showing that that place is equals to 90 degree, and this is the right angle there, this is the right angle here, and this is the right angle here. Any triangle you see with this type of angle, it means that it is a right angled triangle. It is a right angled triangle. Let's talk about specific property of this right angle triangle. Let's talk about the properties that is unique to this right angled triangle. Number one of its angles is a right angle. That means one of its angles is 90 degree. That means one of its angles is 90 degree. So you have gotten one more to the three properties we had in the general properties of triangle. Now this one is this. So making 4 property. You can add one more to this one in case you need 5. 2. It is a first polygon. You know, polygons are plane shapes that are bounded with straight lines. Polygons are plane shape rather that are bounded with what? Straight lines. You can see this is straight line, straight line, straight line, straight line. This way it goes this way, and like that. So all these are right angle, and these are the extra, properties you can add to it. That is right angled triangle. The second one we will talk about is isosceles triangle. Yes, I say isosceles triangle. It is written like this. Number 2 type, isosceles triangle. This is a triangle with 2 equal sides and 2 equal angles. 2 equal sides and 2 equal angles. So any triangle you see that has 2 equal sides and 2 equal angles is called isosceles triangle. This is very, very interesting, especially when you see a boy that stands like this. Okay, let's draw it to join at the top here like this. This is one leg, and this is the other leg. The 2 legs are said to be equal. The space between their legs is different from them, and the angle that this leg form with the ground and the angle that this other leg form with the ground are equal. So this angle here is equal to this one. So the perfect example of a right angle is a boy or a girl standing with open leg on the ground. Now that is isosceles triangle. Other ones we can see like this. This side is equal to this side, and this angle is equal to this angle. I can draw another one this way. say this side is equal to this side, this angle is equal to this angle. I can draw another one like this and say this side, this angle rather, is equal to this angle, and this side is equal to this side. Now when you look at those signs that I'm putting there, now look at this one. I give it 2 strokes, and this one too is having 2 strokes. If I put 2 strokes here and I put 1 here, that means they are not equal. So when I put 2 here and I put 2 here, it shows that they are equal. The 2 curve here and the 2 curve here signifies that these angles are equal. The same to this one. 1 stroke is here, 1 stroke is here, they are equal. 3 curves, that means they are equal. 3 strokes here, 3 strokes there, shows they are equal. And 2 curves shows that they are equal. Now, without me saying much, you can tell us other properties you can give to this isosceles triangle apart from the general ones we have listed before. Now, the first one is it has 2 equal sides. 2. It has 2 equal angles. And 3, it has 1 line of symmetry. 1 line of symmetry. It has 1 line of symmetry. Now, what is a line of symmetry? A line of symmetry is a straight line that divides an object into 2 equal halves. Look at this one. This is the only line of symmetry you can get in this one. This is the only line of symmetry you can get in this one. This is the only line of symmetry you can get in this one. So isosceles triangle has just 1 line of symmetry. Is one of the properties you can give to it. Add these 3 to the first 3 that we have before, making 6. The next one is equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. That is number 3. Equilateral triangle. A triangle with all sides equal and all angles equal. All the sides are equal and all the angles are equal. So we can just show that by the help of our diagram with the signs that we have, so that you can say this one, and this one. It shows that they are equal. It's having 1 stroke, 1 stroke, 1 stroke, they are equal. And all the angles are equal. In equilateral triangle, all the angles are equal. Look at it, we can draw it like this as well. Just take note of the sign. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Shows that all the sides are equal. It can come in this form as well. There is no way you cannot draw it. I may not be able to draw to scale or draw it perfectly, but with the help of my sign there, you will know that all the sides are equal. Look at this one, seems longer than this one, but when you see the 3 strokes here, you will know that the person that have drawn it have intended to draw an equilateral triangle. All sides are equal and all angles are equal. All angles are equal. Now, what I want you to know, when all angles are equal, and one of the properties of triangle is that the sum of its interior angle is 180. So if all angles are not equal, that means they will share 180 equally among the 3 angles. Divide this one by 3, it gives us 60. So that is another property of equilateral triangle. Each of its angle is 60 degrees. So this one is 60 degree, 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 60 degree. That is one of it. Now let's talk about property that is unique to this type of triangle. Number one, I know you can say it now. We are owning it already. So all its sides are equal. All its angles are equal. 3. It has 3 lines of symmetry. And 4, each of its angles measures 60 degrees. Each of its angles measure 60 degrees. Now look at it. Now another thing now, we say it has 3 lines of symmetry. Yes, because it is like this. All the sides are actually equal. All the sides are actually equal. This one equal to this, equal to this. So when we cut it like this, it is a line of symmetry. When we cut it like this, it is a line of symmetry. When we cut it like this, it is a line of symmetry. So it's having 3 lines of symmetry. Look at it. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. It's having 3 lines of symmetry. Is that understood? That is the uniqueness of equilateral triangle. And the last triangle we'll talk about in this video is scaling triangle. Scaling triangle, a very unique triangle. I love this triangle. It is, I call it triangle of life. Number 4, we call it scaling triangle. Scaling triangle. A triangle with no equal sides and no equal angles. No equal sides and no equal angle. They are not equal in any way. You can say this. Now, this one is not the same thing as this one, and they are actually different from this one. You can see this one is having 1 stroke, 2 strokes, and 3 to show you that the sides are not equal. Look at this angle here, 1. Look at this one here, 2. Look at this one here, 3. It shows that the angles too are not equal. I can draw it another way. I can have something like this this way, and this one like this. Any way you see it, this one has 1 stroke, this is having 2 strokes, and this one is having 3 strokes. Now this is having 1 stroke, this is having 3 curves rather, and this one is having 2. So it shows that the sides are not equal, the angles are not equal. Therefore, it has no line of symmetry. So number 1 property now, it has no line of symmetry. Number 2, no sides equal. Number 3, no angles equal. Can you see it? So all the angles are different, all the sides are different. So that is it. 3 plus the first 3 we had. That means the first 3 we have is that it has 3 sides, it has 3 angles, the sum of the interior angle is 180. Then you cannot share it. It has no line of symmetry, no sides equal, it has no angle equal. That is all I need to talk about today about triangle. There are some 6 special things in about triangle that we will discuss, but maybe in subsequent video. Please like our video, subscribe, and press the red button so that you can actually get the notification as soon as we upload. Thank you. God bless you.